Hey everyone, welcome to Reef Talk. Today we're going to be going over the equipment and the setup of a 90-gallon ProStar Aquarium. So to start for the equipment, 2 Kessel A360X tuna blues for your lighting, as well as your mounting arms for the lights itself. We have a Wi-Fi dongle for the Kessel lights. We have the CJ Biocker, the biological filter media. And then for your return pump, we have a Hydor DC pump, 1,000 gallons per hour, and as well as a media bag for your biological filter media. Then we have the Reef Octopus, the classic 150 INT for your protein skimmer. This is a 90-gallon rimless ProStar Aquarium. The dimensions are 36 by 20 by 22. It is drilled and comes with a sump and all the plumbing included. First things first, we have to unwrap the sump. One feature that I like about the ProStar Aquariums is they have your auto top-off reservoir right here, which is gravity fed down to a float valve that keeps your tank stable and the correct water level. So these ProStar Aquariums are drilled. They have 2 holes in them. One is for water flowing down inside of your sump from the tank, and the other one is your return line that will pump water back into the tank with your return pump. So the O-rings that you'll need will be on the pipe when you purchase a ProStar Aquarium. You just take them off, put them right inside, and this piece will go up top underneath the aquarium on your return side. So next I'll be attaching the return pipe, which just attaches into that coupling that you just put on to your aquarium. So now that you've attached the PVC return pipe, this is where your return pump is going to go, which will pump water back up inside of your tank. So another nice feature about these ProStar Aquariums is they have these adjustable zip ties to hold up your pipes. Now that you have your return line all assembled, now my assistant will hand me the pre-assembled return pump. Thank you. So next you'll be putting the return line hose onto your return pump, as well as the hose clamp that already comes with the aquarium. And then next, you'll have to cut the hose fit to size. So once you have your hose onto your return pump, you go ahead and measure from the base of the hose, and you're going to want to cut it about 1.5 inches. So then next you'll be taking this out, your return pump, so you can cut it to size. So once you've cut your return hose to size, you'll place this back into the sump. You'll take your hose, put it on your return line. So once your hose is on your return line, you'll go ahead and take your hose clamp. You would just clamp that on there. And of course you want it as tight as you can get it. So next we're going to be attaching your drain pipe. Pretty much the same thing as your return line. You're going to take your O-ring, put it in here, get it up on the other side of your return line, screw it into the hole to the left of that one. So another cool feature about the ProStar Aquariums is they come with a splash guard for your drain line. So slide that up first, put your drain line into your chamber, screw that on, and get this all the way up. Put your bracket back on, and you just slide that down. We'll put these pieces back in. After your tank is all plumbed up, you want to make sure that your DC pump controller is mounted up top to prevent fire hazards and any kind of water damage. So these you'll just plug in, screw them tight. And it's always beneficial to have some kind of drip loop in your wires. Another good thing about the ProStar Aquariums is they already have a power strip, a surge protector, mounted up inside the aquarium. So now that your sump is ready to go, the bigger ProStars have a dedicated chamber for a refugium or biomedia. But in the smaller ones, I like to just take a filter sock out and put my biomedia bags just right underneath the socks. So So for this 90-gallon aquarium, we're going to be using the Reef Octopus Classic 150 internal protein skimmer. You don't need the protein skimmer on while it's cycling, so we're just going to go ahead and put it underneath the tank. So while I'm at it, why don't I tell you another thing I really like about the ProStar aquariums. So when the water drains, instead of water just flowing down into a pipe making a bunch of noise, they have a spiral. So the water will just spiral down, which makes your aquarium a lot quieter. So now that you have your 90-gallon ProStar all assembled, now my assistant will hand me the pre-assembled A360X Kessel lights. Thank you. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the lights on the back of the tank. We're gonna be using 2 just to get good coverage. What's nice about these arms as well is they're also adjustable, so you can adjust the height of the light itself. We decided to go with Kessels for this tank because they're designed in the USA and they give off that shimmer effect that no other light really does. We set up this tank to be an SPS dominant tank. That's why we went bare bottom, and we use these Carib Sea coral tree kits because there's plenty of space to glue all your SPS frags down. So for flow in this 90-gallon ProStar aquarium, we decided to go with an Ice Cap Gyro 2000. So first I'm going to go ahead and plug in the power supply. And this is the controller board for the Ice Cap Gyre. Now that the Ice Cap Gyre fixture is inside the tank, I'm going to go ahead and run the power supply or the cord down underneath the tank. Another good feature about ProStars is they offer these acrylic lids to keep your fish from jumping out of your aquarium. So now that we've plumbed up and got your 90-gallon ProStar ready for an SPS dominant tank, now we're going to add some water. Thanks for watching the video of the setup of this 90-gallon ProStar aquarium. If you have any suggestions for future videos, go ahead and drop it in the comments. This tank's available here at the store, the full setup. If you have any questions, come on in and see me here at 7 Seas. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.